down. That's a good right hand again from Fury. And he's gone.
It looks like Wilder is completely out of ideas already.
That's a good right hand from Fury.
What a performance of that.
Desperation.
Shot, there he's gone again.
He's down again, is he? They've thrown the towel in. The fight's all over.
I've witnessed a British boxing great right there.
Tyson Fury is the heavyweight champion of the world.
What a night it was. February at the MGM in Las Vegas, the heavyweight champion once again, and he joins me now. Tyson, thanks very much for joining me. Just watching those images and listening to those words, it's fantastic to relive it.
It feels like it was such a long time ago. I've watched it many times. And it was an amazing moment. It was an amazing moment in my life and my career. And every time I watch it, it gets better every time.
Now, I know you predicted it, absolutely predicted it, but at what point in the opening round, in the first round, did you think, you know what, this is going to happen. I'm going to get him out of here. He can't do a single thing. At what point was that?
That point was after the 12th round in the first Wilder fight. I knew what I had to do to him to win, and I executed it perfectly.
So basically, since December of 2018, you'd just been living with the knowledge that once you got him back in that ring, you could take him apart.
100%. I knew he'd never faced anybody like me before, and someone as big and strong, as powerful as me, or someone on full mass like I was last time out. The first time he fought me, it was no secret. I had to lose all the weight in 6 months, and I wasn't half the man I was when I fought him last time. And you'll see a better fighter again when we fight again. So I hope to get the job done even quicker next time.
Let's have a look at the crystal ball. Let's throw things forward. There's a lot of talk still about the Deontay Wilder third fight. Frank Warren was on earlier talking about it. Is that a fight that you need to happen sooner rather than later? Just a case of getting it out of the way before you can move on to the real business?
You know, I take every fight very serious. Deontay Wilder is a serious customer, and he will get a serious training camp. And I know that Deontay Wilder will want to win this more than anything because he's never lost before. It's his time to prove he can come back. He can become a 2-time world heavyweight champion. So he'll be more dangerous in this fight than he ever has been before. So this is the only business that I'm interested in. The only business. And when it happens, and I'll be ready and waiting in the wings for the go call.
Tyson, how much better can Deontay Wilder perform? Can he change? Can he go back to basics? Can he learn extra things to give him just a chance against you? Do you think that can happen?
I think so, Steve. I think he only needs to land one punch in the right place and it's over, as we've seen him do 40 odd times before. You can never ever write anybody off. I've learned that during my life and my career. I've been wrote off every fight I've ever had, and I always win. So yeah, you know, never write anybody off. And a man who's been lost his last fight and been dropped and put out and whatever, and everyone's lost confidence, is always a dangerous man.
And just before we finish with that night and finish with Wilder, I understand what you're saying. You don't want to look beyond, but it seems to me that everybody in the Tyson Fury business are looking beyond. They are already starting to talk in theory to AJ. Do you have to cut that off, Tyson? Just block that out?
Well, I think you said it there and then, Steve. Everybody in the Tyson Fury business. I'm the man in the ring, and you can have all the business done in the world. But if the fighter ain't willing to stand and fight and work hard and give everything, then all the business people behind the scenes may not as well even be there. So at the end of the day, the only person that counts on the night is me. And if my mind ain't on it, thinking about other fights and other things, then I'll lose for sure. That's 100% true, speaking from the heart.